911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm at the Dearborn Bridge, and I just saw a bus go off the road and into the water.
Like a coach bus?
No, a school bus full of children. Please send help, like, immediately.
Okay, which side of the bridge are you on?
I don't know, west maybe, but I can see the kids. They're trapped inside. The river is completely flooded.
I'm contacting the fire department. They'll be there in 5 minutes. Just hang tight.
5 minutes? No, we don't have 5 minutes. It's gotta be
Sir,
now. Look,
please.
we don't have 5 minutes. The bus is almost underwater. Those kids are gonna drown. Do you understand?
You're listening to The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus.
Do you understand, Barry? Do you understand how the exercise works? Iris will express her feelings, then you summarize those feelings back to her.
Right, got it.
Iris?
Okay. Basically, I feel like we're not spending enough time together. Like, I try to plan things, dates, a weekend trip to Coast City. I signed us up for ceramics class, but work always seems to get in the way. And even when we are together, he's distracted.
Well, I mean, you check your phone like every 2 minutes.
Barry, let's just let her finish expressing herself.
Okay,
Thank
sure,
you.
yeah.
Iris.
Thank you, Colin. Okay, when we first started dating, Barry was just Barry. I mean, early on, it was okay that we had our own lives, that we only saw each other a couple days a week. But now, I need more out of this relationship. But that's not possible when Barry's career is so all-consuming and he has to fly off in the middle of the night because a nuclear reactor is melting down or the president has been kidnapped.
Excuse me, babe.
It's fine. We have doctor-patient confidentiality.
Sorry, did you say when the president is kidnapped? What exactly is it that you do, Barry?
Yeah, no, I'm I'm a forensic scientist.
A forensic scientist. I thought that was mostly lab work?
Yeah, well, I'm more of a boots-on-the-ground kind of guy. Roll up your sleeves kind of scientist, you know? Kind of like the way Indiana Jones is an archaeologist.
I've never heard of that. Sounds pretty cool.
Okay, back to my feelings, please.
Yes.
The point is, I didn't sign up to be a sidekick or cheerleader. I understand that you have responsibilities, but I also have needs.
Can you summarize what Iris was just telling us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, basically, she thinks I'm a workaholic.
No, that's not what I said.
Iris?
Look, I'm sorry. She thinks that I'm not being attentive, but I feel that a big reason she's attracted to me is because I am ambitious. I'm dedicated, and let's face it, I'm kind of incredible. And meanwhile, you know, she used to complain about her ex-boyfriend who was directionless and made his living ripping off teenagers for Taylor Swift tickets, which I understand is a good business,
Wrong
but...
relationship, Barry. We're
Okay.
here
No,
about us.
you say that about
Can I
Rick.
say something,
Iris,
please?
let's wait for...
It's my turn.
He's right, it is his turn, Iris. Let's let him express himself now.
Look, you want to be with someone who's on your level, that has his life together, and that's exactly what we have, so I don't understand what it is that you really want.
What I want is for you to be present, for us to find some kind of compromise, because I love you and I want this to work.
I love you too.
Fantastic. I think we're making progress. What I'd like to do next is very simple.
What was that?
I didn't notice anything. What?
No, I heard it too. It was like a whoosh sound. Is there a draft in here or something?
Barry?
What? I don't understand. What did I do?
You just used your super speed to leave the room while Colin was talking.
No. Come on. What are you talking about?
Yes, you did.
Iris, when you say super speed, do you mean that Barry is hyperactive and distracted?
What were you doing?
Look, I was saving the day, okay? There was a flood at the Dearborn River. Bridge was out. I pulled a school bus out of the water and saved a group of adorable children. I'm sorry.
What about the river?
But we're in the middle of therapy.
And they were in the middle of dying.
Ugh.
Look, I was gone for like half a second. I didn't miss anything.
Okay, so what was he just saying?
He was talking about, you know, communication.
Oh, God damn it, Barry.
What if I had ADD and my mind wandered for just a second? Would you be shaming me for that? I don't think so.
But you don't have ADD. You just don't care enough to pay attention.
Oh, no. I do care. If anything, I care too much about too many things. Look, I care about you. I care about our future together and whether we'll move to the suburbs or send our kids to public school. I also care about Central City. I care about protecting the city from wanton destruction. I care about respecting due process, ending child poverty, international human rights laws, ocean acidification, nuclear proliferation. Whether the Strokes will ever have another good album again, which, you know,
Okay,
who knows?
I care about those things too. But the difference is that I can prioritize what matters most and say no to the things that don't.
Well, you wouldn't have to if you had super speed. Colin, please. Am I totally off base here?
I'm sorry. It looks like we're out of time. But why don't we put a pin in this and plan to revisit the topic next time?
Fine.
All right. Well, thank you, Colin. I actually think this is really working.
Of
course.
And I think the Strokes had a new album come out a few years ago. I don't know if you caught that one.
No, I did.
We have to go.
Yes, thank you.
I did catch it, and I thought, they could have done better.
Hello there. Welcome to Central City Bank. What can I do for you today?
I'm here to make a withdrawal.
And may I have your name, please?
Leonard Snart.
Doesn't look like we have an account under Leonard Snart. Could it be under a different name?
Try Captain Cold.
Captain Cole. Captain Cole.
Just stay nice and calm. Keep those hands on your
my God.
desk.
Oh my God.
Good.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now you and I are gonna walk into the back and... Bad choice.
You can take the 12 expressway. That'll spit us right out next to the venue.
You got it. So, what's up? You guys going to the opera or something? You guys all dressed up and everything.
Yeah, we're actually going up at Dinwiddie's.
Oh, okay. What is that?
It's only the biggest prize in journalism. Iris here is nominated.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. These award things are so stupid. I really wish I didn't have to go to this thing.
Oh, God, yeah, me too. There's still time to turn around. You know what, driver, can we... I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Uh-huh.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. You're an incredible writer. Just give yourself permission to bask in your golden glory for one night, okay? But this is little 13-year-old Iris's dream.
Right. It was winning at Dinwiddie and marrying Milo Ventimiglia.
Well, people say I look just like Milo Ventimiglia, so basically, you got your dream.
I don't really know about that.
A lot of people say I do. Almost everyone.
Thank you for being here with me.
Of course.
Holy shit. Look at all these people.
You can let us out right here.
Ms. West! Hey, Kat Grant, Daily Planet. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
You look stunning. Who are you wearing tonight?
Oh, Nordstrom Rack.
And who is your handsome companion?
Oh, this is my partner, Barry.
Yo.
Are you a journalist, actor, maybe a tastemaker of some kind?
Well, actually, I'm a forensic scientist. Sort of like Indiana Jones, but
Oh my God, there's Milo Ventimiglia. Milo!
No.
Milo! Over here!
Milo's here.
Milo, who are you wearing?
Oh my God. Babe, you gotta try these canapes. These are real sea urchins.
I'm not hungry. Actually, I think I'm feeling sort of sick.
Okay, you know what? Then just relax. Look, this is gonna be great. Let's find our seats.
Okay, I think we're in the front orchestra.
You go ahead.
Where are you going?
I'm just getting a call. I'm gonna be 1 second.
Okay, come find me.
Of course I will, my love. Go for Flash?
Flash, it's Chief Thing here. We've got a situation at the Central City Bank. It's Captain Cold. He's trying to break into the vault.
Right. Well, I'm kind of tied up with a personal matter right now.
He's taken hostages. 7 men, 4 women, 2 children, and a tween.
Sure. Well, the thing is I'm trying to be more present, and just generally a better partner. So
He's already blasted the bank manager with his cold gun.
Please make your way to your seat.
Hey, look, you have a negotiator on staff there, right? Why don't you just let him do his job?
He's on paternity leave. I don't want to call him.
Okay. Is there any chance that your team can handle this thing without me this time?
Like, on our own?
Yeah. You guys got this. Like maybe, I don't know, try negotiating with him.
Okay. Maybe we could try a blitzkrieg frontal assault. We could drive one of our armored vehicles through the bank's front entrance. Shock and awe, You think that would work?
Never mind. I'll be there in a second.
All right, everyone, just stay cool. I'm here for the bank's money, not yours.
Excuse me, Admiral Ice?
Cold. Captain Cold.
Yes, sorry, Captain Cold. Now that is a UL Class 3 vault with a 25-ton door. You are not going to be able to shoot it open with your pistol.
A pistol? Ha! This is a state-of-the-art nuclear cyclotron. It makes the Hadron Collider look like a hula hoop. And it's gonna freeze your vault door down to 200 degrees below zero. Then your door is gonna crumble like stale gingerbread. So button up your blouses, cause it's gonna get a little nippy in here. Holy mother! Yeah, baby, give me that cold hard. Oh, my cyclotron! You broke it!
Sorry, Cold, but your account has been frozen.
You practiced that one on the way over here?
Just a little.
Oh my God, it's the Flash!
Hi, guys. Hey, how are you? Thank you.
Oh my God, he's so much taller than I thought he'd be.
Doing my job.
Isn't he beautiful?
This is not about me.
Leonard Snart, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Suck my popsicle.
Oh, cold language. If you run your mouth like that in Iron Heights, Warden Wolf is going to put a muzzle on you.
I'm the victim here.
Get in the car.
Come on. No.
We'll take him to Central Booking. Thanks again, Flash. I thought for sure we were gonna have a firefight on our hands.
Well, I'm glad it didn't come to that.
Mr. Flash! Mr. Flash! Let me through. Thank you for saving our lives. Before you go, take some of this knish. I made it for my women's group.
Thank you. It's so flaky.
I also want to introduce you to my granddaughter, Ruth. Ruth, come here. Hi.
Oh.
She's a paralegal
Hi,
at
Ruth.
Sugarman, Washburn, and O'Malley. This is Mr. Flash. He is a crime-fighting superhero who saved your grandmother's life.
Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure, but I gotta run. Sing, you got things from here?
Yep. Thanks again, Flash.
So long. Babe, I brought you some flowers. Thistle, Crispidia, and roses. My florist said this is the best bouquet for acknowledging excellence in print journalism. Hey, you doing some packing?
Where were you?
Oh, yeah, well, there was a heist at the Central City Bank. Captain Cole took hostages. It was a whole thing.
Why are there crumbs on your face?
It's a Knish. Where is the Dinwiddie? I can't wait to see it. You're mad.
No, I'm sad.
Babe, I'm so sorry. I really, really am.
It's okay. I'm gonna go stay at my parents' for a while.
Look, I am truly sorry.
I know you are, and I'm not angry with you, really, but I don't think this is working.
I don't think it's fair that I should be punished for just doing my job.
No, of course not. And I'm not trying to punish you. I'm trying to protect myself from getting hurt.
What do you want me to do? Look, if I hadn't been there, Captain Cold would have made off with millions of dollars in gold bullion, and I couldn't have just let that happen.
You couldn't have called Aquaman?
Aquaman. No, Captain Cold is my nemesis. This was totally off-brand for Aquaman. Not even in the water.
Damn it, Barry. At a certain point, you have to decide what your priorities are. If you want to be Flash all the time and solve every problem that comes your way, then, I don't know. You should probably be with someone who's just happy to be the Flash's girlfriend. Unfortunately, that's not me.
I don't want to be with somebody like that. That sounds lame. I want to be with you.
I need more from my partner. That's what I want, a partner. I want to be with an equal.
What are you talking about? You are my equal.
I'm not, though.
Well, that's crazy. I love you.
But you don't love me as much as you love being the Flash.
Hold on. Why are you making this into such a big thing? Come on. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Here.
Thank you, Colin.
Wow. Okay. How are you feeling?
Not great. The Garden State soundtrack came on in the lab this morning, and I broke down in front of the whole team.
Yeah. Barry, did this feel sudden to you?
Yeah, very sudden. It's like she didn't even want to try to work on things. Completely blindsided.
Blindsided? Hadn't Iris brought up these issues surrounding your work-life balance at our last session? I think she may have even written it on our intake form.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, but I thought she was just venting.
Is that what you think these sessions are for, just to vent?
Well, I don't know. I think of therapy kind of like a toilet for my brain. Once a week, I come in here, I evacuate all my bad thoughts. That way, I don't have to drop a disgusting emotional load in front of my friends and family.
You think of our sessions like a toilet. What does that make me?
No. You're like a plumber, which is a noble profession.
You know I have a PhD, right?
Iris won't even see me. She says she needs space.
Maybe you should give her some space.
Yeah, but she doesn't actually need space. That's what got us into this situation in the first place. If I hadn't left the awards ceremony to take down Captain Cold, everything would be fine. We'd be spooning on our sectional, eating mochi, and watching Rizzoli and Isles.
Or do you find yourself in this situation because you failed to listen to what Iris has been trying to tell you for months, that she wants you to be more present?
Yes. That's it. That is it, Colin.
Yes, that is it. Good. I'm glad to see you agree.
Yes, no, instead of living in the present, I need to travel back to the past.
No, that's not what I was saying.
The answer has been staring me in the face this entire time, Colin. You are good.
Yes, it is staring at you in the face. I'm telling you the answer.
Yeah, and I'm hearing it. Super speed. That's the key. I vibrate the molecules of my body so fast that I phase back in time to before the award ceremony.
Sorry, what are you saying?
I slip out, stop the bank heist, arrest Captain Cold, and throw on my tux just in time to attend the Dinwitties with Iris. I get Captain Cold, I get the girl. It is flawless.
Barry, I'm a bit concerned about what you're saying.
No, about the potential dangers of disrupting the space-time continuum? A valid concern. I understand. Could I accidentally create a black hole that engulfs our solar system and exterminates all life on Earth? Technically, yes, that's possible. But it's just one little itsy-bitsy rip in the fabric of space-time. A cosmic rounding error. The universe, it won't even notice.
Right. Excuse me one moment. Nancy, please clear my schedule.
This is exciting, Colin. This is really exciting. Well, you know, if all goes well, I get Iris back. I won't even have to come to therapy anymore because my problems will be solved. So I guess, you know, this is goodbye forever.
Barry, I really think we should talk through these extreme thoughts you're having.
Look, because, I gotta run. Love you, bud. You are a genius. Can't believe you do this for free.
I don't do this for free. Your insurance pays for it. Oh, where'd he go? Nancy, did you see him leave? I didn't see him leave.
Okay, here we go. Time travel. Not a problem. Just a little shake of the hips. Come on. A little faster now. Here we go. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Huh? Rise and shine, sweetie. That was one hell of a siesta.
Huh? What? The hell happened? Where am I?
Whoa, whoa, easy, buddy. You're safe. Sorta.
Captain Cold?
Barry Allen?
But what is the meaning of this?
You hit your head or something? You're in the Midnight Circus.
What the f*** is the Midnight Circus?
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus on Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode.
And for even more adventures with Barry, look for the Flash movie on the Apple TV app.
The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus was written and directed by Henry Lovner.
Starring Max Greenfield. Additional performances by Susan Berger, Reba Burr, Dominic Burgess, Gadiel Del Orbe, Jeff Doucette, Kunal Dudecker, Dan Gill, Shalita Grant, Jim O'Hare, Max Jenkins, George Puller, Katie Rich, Bruce Thomas, and Laith Walschlager. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Morman. Produced by John Brooks, Fred Greenhalgh, and Kaylin West. Produced for Blue Ribbon Content by Tyler Dorson. Executives in charge of production for Blue Ribbon Content are Shalene Desai and Peter Girardi. Executive produced by Henry Lovner. Production services provided by Realm. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Sound design and mixing by Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Production manager Devin Shepard. Production coordinator Angela Yee. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, United States of America. The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus, copyright 2023. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Incorporated. The Flash and all related characters and elements are trademark and copyright DC. All rights reserved. You're listening to The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus.
What the f*** is the Midnight Circus?
Do you mean that figuratively? Like, what is the Midnight Circus anyway?
What is this room? What am I, in a college dorm or something?
Yeah, I think it used to be a DoubleTree that they converted into athlete housing.
Okay, well, I gotta get out of here.
We're on curfew, Chief.
God.
Were you trying to walk through a solid metal door?
What happened to my powers? They're gone.
Your powers are gone.
Yes, my super speed, my ability to phase through walls. I don't know, must have lost them in transit somehow.
This is just so typical. They always stick me with the funny ones. My roommate at Iron Heights insisted he was Gore Vidal.
What? No. I'm the Flash.
You're saying that like I should know who that is.
Wait a minute. You don't know who I am?
What is this, a game or something? You're my roommate, Barry Allen.
And we met?
Yesterday, during intake.
What do you mean intake?
Well, admittedly, I'm not great with faces, though I think I'd remember you, kind of a poor man's Milo Ventimiglia.
Hold on, wait, no. This is not possible.
Wait a second. Did we do Birthright together or something?
Okay, I must have ended up in an alternate dimension.
Yeah, know the feeling.
Oh my God, please tell me where I am.
Jeez, you one of those kids that grew up without a television or something? Come on, here, I got last night's show on GBS.
Live from GBS Studios in Central City, it's the Midnight Circus.
Welcome to our premiere episode of the new season. I'm Kat Grant, and I'm joined tonight by my co-host, former Midnight Circus champion, Captain Boomerang. Boomy, good to see you again. How are you?
Oh, it's great to see you too. I'm actually really well. I've had a wonderful summer holiday in Sydney. But Kat, I am pumped to be back in Central City for what is no doubt a thrilling new season of the Midnight Circus. We'll be introducing some of the most dangerous and depraved individuals to ever grace the arena.
Indeed.
The level of competition this year, Kat, is just extraordinary.
Yeah, it really is. We're talking enemies of the state, prisoners of war, debtors, and convicts galore, all going head-to-head in gladiatorial combat.
Delicious.
50 will enter, but only one will survive to be crowned our champion.
It's go big or go home in a body bag.
So we're kicking things off tonight with our very first round.
Good old-fashioned single combat tonight. Who doesn't like a bit of that? In one corner, we have serial arsonist and criminal mastermind Mick Rory, a.k.a. Heatwave.
Let's light this candle!
In the other corner, Sharon Kleinberg of White Plains, New York.
Oh, someone help me, please!
Now, Miss Kleinberg was convicted of brokering real estate without a license and was sentenced to 10 years in Iron Heights.
Boomy, I'm wondering, who do you think's going to come out on top?
Well, with Heatwave, we're talking about an expert in pyrotechnics, wielding a flamethrower that can reach 900 degrees Fahrenheit. He's a dangerous individual.
Wow. Yeah.
On the other hand, Sharon Kleinberg recently completed a Taibou class at the Westfield Mall.
Sounds like it's anyone's game, Boomy.
Indeed. You know, oh, there goes the bell. The fight has begun. We're underway.
And Sharon Kleinberg has taken off sprinting to the far corner of the arena, fleeing from her opponent.
Here comes Heatwave.
Come here, Sharon!
He's on.
Burn, baby, burn!
Oh, and it's over in a matter of mere seconds. Heatwave has reduced this would-be real estate mogul into a heap of smoldering ash.
Too bad, Sharon. And that
Oh my gosh. He just killed that poor woman on live TV.
Ah, dang it, I had good money on Kleinberg. She looked great in the combine.
It's like a reality TV blood sport. How is this even legal?
Legal? President Murmur owns the network.
Murmur is president?
Yeah, well, don't look at me. I didn't vote for him. Guy doesn't even have a tongue, for Pete's sake. He's not fit for higher office.
Oh my, I gotta get out of here.
Help! Let me out of here! I want to talk to the person in charge!
Calm down, my
Unlock this door right now!
Radio Cat, currently we have 5 great white sharks booked for the 12th.
Oh, great whites are a little obvious, don't you think?
You know what? People love them,
Yeah.
Cat. Just trust me.
What about something smaller, like a piranha? Or, what's the name of that fish in the Amazon that swims into your urethra when you pee in the water?
I think it's called the kangaroo.
The kangaroo! It's amazing that you just know that offhand. I love that about you.
Well, you know.
Anyway, maybe we should get some of those for the semifinals.
I'm sorry. Miss Grant, Captain Boomerang.
Mr. Allen, come on in.
Very excited to see you compete this week, expecting big things.
Yeah, my assistant tells me you have a bit of an emergency situation.
I do. So, look, the thing is, there's been a mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Is that right?
Yes, because you see, I'm not Barry Allen. I'm not your Barry Allen.
Hey, look here, but you're not Barry Allen of 422 South Broadway, Central City, forensic scientist?
Well, technically, yes, but look, you see, it's complicated. Basically, I am Barry Allen, but I'm from another dimension. Look, I tried to travel back in time through the Speed Force, but I must have messed something up, so I wound up here, without my metahuman abilities, and in the body of your Barry Allen, in this alternate timeline where things are, no offense, pretty dystopian.
No, none taken.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Well, I mean, apparently you have Murmur as president.
We do, yeah.
Anyway, I'm not supposed to be here. So if you could just please, let me leave, I can try to figure out what went wrong, and I can tap back into the Speed Force, and I can just head on home. Sound good?
So, you are Barry Allen, but you're not this dimension's Barry Allen?
Exactly.
What do you think?
Oh, maybe we talk to legal? One moment.
CBS Legal?
Yes. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
So we have a competitor who's been replaced by a time-traveling alternate dimension version of himself, and,
Oh, actually, we got a protocol for that. Is this through a wormhole?
Yes, exactly. Wormholes.
Okay, is this a new person, a new body, or the same body?
No, same body.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Actually, in that case, he can just compete.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, have a great day. Gotta kill.
Same to you. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Of
course.
Give my love to Raquel and the kids.
You're so sweet. I will.
Ciao. Great news. Legal is okay with you competing.
Terrific. Not terrific. I'm innocent. I don't even know what I or the other Barry has been accused of.
Well, let's just take a peek. $20,000 in unpaid credit card debt.
What?
FICO score of 350.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go. 6 months ago, you shared a seditious article comparing the Murmur administration to the Khmer Rouge.
Ooh, not a smart move.
No, hold on. You can't do this to me.
Let's go, Alan.
Please,
Back to your room.
Alrighty, in you go, Alan.
You're hurting me.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Rules are rules.
Please listen to me. You've got the wrong guy. I want to see a lawyer. I demand legal counsel.
So, how'd it go?
This dimension's Barry has terrible credit.
Not good, huh?
I still don't understand how all of this happened. I was only traveling back like 48 hours. Barely a blip.
Well, the way I see it, time travel is a lot like skiing. You can wear a helmet and take all the precautions you want, but at the end of the day, you're still a hunk of flesh and bone doing 60 down a frozen cliff in eastern Pennsylvania. That's why I don't ski. And you know what? I'm Captain Cold.
What?
I'm just trying to illustrate the inherent dangers of time travel.
Listen, if I can just get to the lab, maybe I can recreate my original transformation into the Flash. I can create the chemical concoction I need, get zapped by lightning, tap into the Speed Force, get my powers, and return to my own timeline.
I had a lot of trouble following that.
I have to get out of here. There's gotta be a way to escape this place.
Not likely. You're talking about over 100 guards, armed with submachine guns, 8-inch steel reinforced concrete walls, motion sensors, heat sensors, pressure sensors, a perimeter surrounded by an electric fence. Even if you did manage to get out of the studio, you gotta trudge through 10 miles of the nastiest swampland in North America. Rattlesnakes, alligators, mosquitoes, and disenfranchised members of the white working class. This facility is inescapable, least of all by you.
Then what do I do?
You want to get out of here? You gotta survive the games like the rest of us. Win 4 rounds, and you're free.
We've got a packed schedule of thrilling games for your viewing pleasure this week. First up, Aquaman vs. King Shark in the 100-meter freestyle.
And then this afternoon, we'll see Cyborg do the robot in a deadly dance-off against the Golden Glider.
And tomorrow, we debut a new competitor in the Midnight Circus, Central City's own Barry Allen.
Yes, it's time to spin the Wheel of Fate! Brought to you by our sponsor, Janus Cosmetics. The wheel will tell us what destiny awaits Mr. Allen in his first round of the games. Take it away, Boomerang.
And it looks like it's going to be hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, Mr. Barry Allen will square off against reigning featherweight champion Roscoe Dillon, a.k.a. The Top, in a bare-knuckle brawl. Don't miss the action tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And remember, you can bet on the games from home by logging on to GBS Online.
And now GBS News presents a fireside chat with President Murmur.
Left jab, right hook. Good. The Top and I go way back, and I can tell you from experience he's the fastest cat in the jungle, but he ain't invincible.
So how do you two know each other?
Yeah, just around. Anyway, you let him start spinning and generate centrifugal force, he becomes a tornado of death, and you go full ragdoll, that's game over.
Hey, can we take a break for a sec? Jesus, I'm slow.
And weak. Even weaker than you look.
Oh, well, thank you.
You never thrown a punch before?
Not without my powers.
Well, your power should come from your legs and hips. Throw your weight into those punches and you can cause maximum damage.
Well, I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't want to hurt anybody. This is a kill or be killed situation, friend. You lose this match and we'll turn you into fertilizer. Better him than you. Now, the key is, you gotta hit him before he builds up momentum. The Top has a glass jaw, so as soon as the bell rings, you charge him, take him down with an uppercut. You got this?
And why are you helping me anyway?
Because I believe in you, kiddo. And it helps to have a friend in here.
Okay. Thank you. I guess. I gotta say, I think I kind of misjudged you when we first met.
Yeah, well, I'm used to people making assumptions about me. Anyway, let's get back to it, huh? Now, I bet $500 that you'll make it to the second round before the top ruptures your spinal column. So I need you to survive as long as possible. Now let's go. Jab!
Excuse me.
Yeah, what is it?
Are you almost done? I have the ring booked for 10 a.m.
Oh, Christ, it's only 10:04. Give me a break.
Iris? What are you doing here?
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus on Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. And for even more adventures with Barry, look for the Flash movie on the Apple TV app. The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus was written and directed by Henry Lovner, starring Max Greenfield. Additional performances by Susan Berger, Reba Burr, Dominic Burgess, Gadiel Del Orbe, Jeff Doucette, Kunal Dudecker, Dan Gill, Shalita Grant, Jim O'Hare, Max Jenkins, George Puller, Katie Rich, Bruce Thomas, and Laith Walschlager. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Morman. Produced by John Brooks, Fred Greenhalgh, and Kaylin West. Produced for Blue Ribbon Content by Tyler Dorson. Executives in charge of production for Blue Ribbon Content are Shalene Desai and Peter Girardi. Executive produced by Henry Lovner. Production services provided by Realm. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Sound design and mixing by Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Production manager Devin Shepard. Production coordinator Angela Yee. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, United States of America. The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus, copyright 2023. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Incorporated. The Flash and all related characters and elements are trademark and copyright DC. All rights reserved. You're listening to The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus.
Iris?
Yes?
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to prep for my fight tomorrow. Excuse me.
You two know each other?
Yes.
No?
Well, this is interesting.
You're in my way. I need to train.
Right, Cold, could you give us some space?
Sure, talk amongst yourselves.
I meant both of you.
Hold on, so you don't recognize me either? Well, if you don't know me, then where did the timeline diverge? Do you still work at Picture News?
President Murmur locked up all the journalists 5 years ago. You're distracting me.
Whoa. You're incredible at kickboxing. That's new. Anyway, clearly, I don't know you and you don't know me, so let's start from scratch.
Or let's not and say we didn't.
Hi, I'm Barry Allen. I'm a forensic scientist from Central City.
Move, please.
Fine. You leave me no choice but to just rip off the Band-Aid. Iris, I'm from another dimension.
Don't care.
Okay, sure, don't care. You see, in my timeline, I'm a metahuman with super abilities, okay? I accidentally wound up here when I screwed up some time travel stuff, and anyway, now I have to get back to my own dimension, and I could really, really use your help.
Not my problem.
The thing is, I think you'll realize you actually do care when I tell you that in my timeline...
You're standing too close.
You're my girlfriend.
Oh!
I told you were standing too close. I know what this is. You're trying to get into my head for when we face off in the ring. It's not gonna work. Do not speak to me again.
Okay, I'm sorry.
See, now that's how you throw a punch. The power came from her hips.
I think she ruptured my spleen.
Nah, you'll be fine. Come on, easy does it. On your feet. So, how do you know Iris West? She's a badass resistance fighter.
She is?
Yeah, man. I heard she's in here for blowing up a GBS server farm.
Well, we sort of used to date.
You what? You used to date Iris West?
Well, why is that so hard to believe?
Oh, no reason. Come on, let's get you some ice and a couple of Tylenol, huh? Okay, we got some synthesized protein substrate, powdered fiber drink, and partially hydrogenated veggie cubes. Bon appetit.
I'm not really hungry.
You're gonna need your strength for the fight tomorrow, champ. Give that protein substrate a dance. Squint and you'll think you're eating a real egg.
You know, not only did she not recognize me, she thinks that I'm a creep.
Don't take this personally, but I think she's out of your league.
Yeah, well, not in my dimension.
Well, in this dimension, Iris West is a Midnight Circus 10. She's like if Charles de Gaulle and Karen O had a baby. And you're more like a breadstick dipped in mayo, no offense.
How is that no offense?
Don't worry about it. Focus on the fight tomorrow. Get your head in the game.
How can you just go along with all this? Don't you think this is insane? There has got to be a way for us to fight back and take down the Midnight Circus.
Keep your voice down, huh? You keep talking like that, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Well, look, I'm gonna die in the ring tomorrow anyway. I mean, we have got to stop this injustice.
Jeez, you're an idiot. The world is unjust. If you still want to take down the Midnight Circus after you're set free, you can spend the next 20 years building a grassroots movement. In the meantime, eat something. Ah, crap, here comes the human Cuisinart.
Well, well, well. Leonard Snart.
Oh, hello, Top.
Didn't think I'd see you here.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been 2 years, exactly. Poison Ivy's wedding.
Right. Santa Barbara. Crazy weekend.
You never called.
Oh, well, things just got a little crazy at work.
Yeah.
Then it was the holidays, you know how it is.
Things are so crazy at work for me. They're really crazy. Like, I'm really busy, so I have no time to get together. Who's your friend?
Barry Allen. It's nice to meet you.
So, I'm sorry. You're Barry Allen?
Yeah, that's me.
Huh. Okay. You don't look like a killer.
The real ones never do.
So, what are you? Mafia? CIA? Wagner Group?
He's a cop.
Don't tell me. SWAT team?
Well, truth be told, I'm more of a back-of-house guy.
Working behind the scenes, in the shadows.
Back of the house? What? Like an admin?
I'm a laboratory researcher.
A laboratory researcher? You gotta be kidding me.
But it's a demanding job.
There is no glory in me fighting Bill Nye the Science Guy on national TV. You know what that's gonna do for my brand?
Barry can hold his own. He's a strategic thinker. Even now, he's scanning you for weaknesses.
The studio's gonna be hearing from my agent. I didn't spend 5 days doing panels at upfronts just to get stuck fighting the JV squad. Goodbye.
He's the reason why you shouldn't have an open bar at a wedding.
Great. That's just great. I'm screwed.
Nah, don't let him get into your head. Speed isn't everything, right? That's why you gotta bulk up.
If I try to fight on his terms, he's gonna tear me to ribbons.
Hey, where are you going?
Library.
The library? What the hell is there to do in a library?
Welcome to GBS Studios Library. Can I help you find anything today?
Hi, yes, I'm looking for a book. Newtonian Mechanics by A.P. French.
That's going to be in the physics section, third aisle at the end of the hall.
Oh, great, thank you. All right, let's see. Richard Feynman, Carlo Rovelli. Here we go, A.P. French.
Excuse me?
Yeah, hey.
Have you seen the section on thermodynamics?
Yeah, no, I think it's down the aisle there.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, please keep it down.
Oh, sorry. Hey, you're,
Turtle. Pleasure.
Yeah, Turtle. Hi, I'm Barry Allen. So, thermodynamics.
Research. Fighting heat wave tomorrow.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Good luck with that.
And you?
Newtonian physics. I'm fighting the top tomorrow, so I'm researching centripetal force.
Guys, be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my.
Sorry?
Hey, look, I don't mean to be presumptuous, but you wouldn't happen to have any advice on how to slow him down, would you?
Well, what do you have to give me?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's Friday night fights at the Midnight Circus, where contestants go mono a mono against Central City's featherweight champion, Roscoe the Top Dillon.
Thank you. I love you all.
First up to face the top, Simon Chang of Flagstaff, Arizona. A political subversive and domestic terrorist, Mr. Chang aided a DDoS attack on President Murmur's IT infrastructure.
That's right, Kat. Apparently, he and his accomplices were trying to disrupt GBS Studios' online shopping marketplace ahead of Cyber Monday. Can you imagine if he had succeeded?
It's too scary to even contemplate booming. This bout is presented by Janus Cosmetics, with a new line of clarifying shampoo designed for curly hair.
The fighters are in position, and the battle has begun. We're off. Here goes the top, already picking up speed.
Here comes the spin cycle, baby.
The top is fully torqued. Our tachometer is reading 12,000 RPM.
And we have Simon Chang trying to find a clean path to strike his opponent. Oh, Chang's insides are spewed onto the crowd here at GBS
Talk about a revolution.
It is over. Simon Chang is dead, and the top has notched his first victory.
Now they're going to clean the ring here to prep for our second challenger.
Central City local Barry Allen. Now tell us, Boomy, what should we be looking out for with Mr. Allen?
Well, it's hard to say, Kat. This is Barry's first appearance in the Midnight Circus. He's a trained scientist with little to no natural athletic ability. GBSsports.com is giving him 500 to 1 odds of victory here, but hey, maybe he'll surprise us.
Okay, remember, kid, don't let him start spinning. When the fight bell rings, charge him and try to land a haymaker.
Okay, got it.
Come on, Barry. Let's take a ride on the tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, God.
The top has started to rotate, and Barry is just standing there. This may be over before it's begun.
Wait, it looks like Barry Allen has taken some kind of device out of his pocket.
It looks kind of like a really expensive egg timer.
Oh, God. Here goes nothing. I just turn the dial, and here we go.
What's happening?
There seems to be some kind of torque gauge malfunction here, Kat.
Yeah, that's right. The top's rotational velocity, the source of his deadly power, is throwing to a halt.
It's working!
Our tachometer has gone from 10,000 RPM down to 5 RPM.
He's about as deadly as a Hanukkah dreidel.
Lug him, Barry!
Barry just landed a right hook, and down goes the top.
1, 2,
The top
3,
is out like
4,
a light.
5,
He's done for. It's all over.
8, 9, 10. Roscoe Dillon is KO'd. Barry Allen has won.
Hey, yeah!
It's absolute pandemonium here at Soda Stadium.
Oh my God, I did it! Defeated by Barry Allen, Roscoe Dillon will now be torn apart by wild horses.
Oh, my God. Wait, no. No.
Come on, Alan!
Hold on. Time out. You know what? Let's call it a draw. Please don't hurt him.
You did it, just like we practiced!
They're gonna pull Roscoe apart with wild horses. We gotta do something.
What do you want to do, start a petition? Make a free Roscoe hashtag?
Well, I don't know if that'll help.
Forget about it. It's out of our hands. Que sera, sera.
How can you celebrate at a time like this? A semi-innocent man is about to be drawn and quartered.
The top loved to party. What better way to honor his legacy than getting a freak on?
Okay, you know what? This is insanity.
How'd you do it anyway? Slowing the top down like that.
I don't know. Just, it's physics.
Wow. Guess I should have gotten my GED after all. Come on, let's see you shake those hips.
I'm not in a dancing mood. Get your hair. Oh, just give me a second. Iris, hey.
I told you to leave me alone.
Okay, I know. I'm sorry.
Also, there's no way in hell that a forensic scientist could KO Roscoe Dillon. So who the hell are you really?
I told you I'm from another dimension.
Right. And in your world, we're an item or whatever. Listen, I don't appreciate being messed with. If this is a con or a grift or something, I'm not buying it.
There's no con.
I can't decide what's scarier. That you're trying to manipulate me or that you actually believe this stuff and you're totally insane.
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll prove it to you. You were born on December 13th. Your parents are Ira and Nadine. You've got older siblings, Rudy and Charlotte.
Anyone could look that up.
Yeah, okay, well, what they couldn't look up is that Ira and Nadine aren't your biological parents. You were adopted.
How did you...
What else? Your favorite cookie. It's white chocolate macadamia, but you actually like the store-bought kind more because it reminds you of volleyball practice when you were a kid. You've got a birthmark on your left thigh that is the shape of Scooby-Doo. You're embarrassed of it, but it's really one of the cutest things about you.
Who told you all that?
You did.
I've never told anyone those things.
Yeah, well, I'm not anyone. I'm the guy that loves you, and I have to do whatever it takes to get back to you. Or to her, or whatever.
Just stay away from me.
I'm sorry. Look, wait, please, Iris, come on.
All competitors, please return to your box immediately. Curfew will begin in 5 minutes.
And in the red corner, standing 5 foot 4 inches and weighing in at 273 pounds, you know his name. He is the Turtle. And in the blue corner, standing 6 foot 1 inch, weighing 191 pounds, I'm talking about Heatwave.
Anyone for turtle soup?
And they're off. Now Heatwave is turning on the pilot light of his flamethrower.
And I'm guessing here, Kat, we're going to see Turtle use his shell to hide from Heatwave's blast.
Yeah, very likely. Oh, but what's this?
What the hell is that? It looks like Turtle is packing. It's a bloody...
Hey!
Okay, I think we've seen enough Midnight Circus. How about an episode of Rizzoli and Isles, yeah?
Turn that back on.
You know what? In fact, we should be cutting down on our screen time in general.
Just give me that.
It's really gotten out of control.
And has frozen Heatwave into a block of ice.
Such an
He's got my cold gun.
Huh. Well, are you sure that's the same one?
They don't sell them at the Home Depot. This is a one-of-a-kind cyclotron developed by DARPA and rightfully stolen by me.
Whoa. Okay. All right, calm down. No need to trash the room.
That cold-blooded little slug. How did he... Wait a second. You had that slow-mo thingy. That's turtle technology if I ever saw it. You gave him my cyclotron.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? It was the only way that he would agree to help me, and I wasn't sure that you would agree to lend it to me, so, technically what I did...
You're goddamn right I wouldn't, but unbelievable. Trusting you as a friend was a really big deal for me. And now you've totally undermined all the progress I've made in therapy.
Look, you can trust me. We're still friends, all right?
Horseshit, you can forget about getting any more help from me.
Okay.
From now on, it's every man for himself.
Look, I promise you I will get it back for you.
Shut up.
No. My spleen. Ugh. Again.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus on Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. And for even more adventures with Barry, look for the Flash movie on the Apple TV app. The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus was written and directed by Henry Lovner, starring Max Greenfield. Additional performances by Susan Berger, Reba Burr, Dominic Burgess, Gadiel Del Orbe, Jeff Doucette, Kunal Dudecker, Dan Gill, Shalita Grant, Jim O'Hare, Max Jenkins, George Puller, Katie Rich, Bruce Thomas, and Laith Walschlager. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Morman. Produced by John Brooks, Fred Greenhalgh, and Kaylin West. Produced for Blue Ribbon Content by Tyler Dorson. Executives in charge of production for Blue Ribbon Content are Shalene Desai and Peter Girardi. Executive produced by Henry Lovner. Production services provided by Realm. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Sound design and mixing by Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Production manager Devin Shepard. Production coordinator Angela Yee. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, United States of America. The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus, copyright 2023. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Incorporated. The Flash and all related characters and elements are trademark and copyright DC. All rights reserved. You're listening to The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Midnight Circus. Barry Allen finds himself in the second of 4 rounds, facing off against Double Down in a nail-biting game of blackjack.
Renegade conman and degenerate gambler Jeremy Tell, aka Double Down, is the reigning champion of this game. Last year he humiliated the Green Lantern in a final knockout round of 5-card start.
Yes, I remember it well, but today he's proving a little less lucky against his upstart opponent, Barry Allen.
Now, fun fact about Double Down, he has enchanted playing cards literally fused into his skin.
Yeah, well, I hope he has a good dermatologist, Boomy.
Oh, you're too funny, Kat. Hey, now we've got an absolutely massive pot here. This is really exciting. Barry is sitting on a 10 of spades and a 7 of clubs, putting him at 17. Double Down has a Queen of Hearts.
You're sweating, Barry. You nervous?
Yeah, well, it's 1,000,000 degrees in here. You'd be sweating too if your skin wasn't made of playing cards.
That's rude. People have been canceled for less.
Look, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm all over the place. That came out wrong.
The stakes could not be higher. Lose this round, and Mr. Allen will be tossed into a pit of poisonous Komodo dragons.
You're at 17. Are you gonna hit or stay?
I am going to hit.
Double Down peels a card from his forearm, and it looks like...
4? You're at 21.
Oh, Double Down flips his face down cut. He's at 15. He'll have to hit and reach 21 in order to defeat Barry.
Double Down hits. It's a king!
What the?
Double Down is bust!
That's not possible!
Hey, sorry, man. It's bad luck.
I'll kill you!
Oh.
Stop! Let go of me!
Wait, does he really have to die? Couldn't he just do, like, community service or something?
Let go of me! Not the Komodos!
I'm so sorry!
Just incredible. Barry Allen has defeated Double Down.
Looks like that triple major in physics, chemistry, and statistics is really paying off for Barry. He's completed the second of 4 rounds in the Midnight Circus and will now move on to the semifinals.
But we've got more action happening in Soda Stadium.
Yeah, stay with us. Dr. Alchemy is taking on a dozen athletes. It's a Royal Rumble for the ages.
Their best shot at survival here is to dodge the blast from Dr. Alchemy's Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, the Philosopher's Stone. Bowie, remind me, what is that again?
That is an ancient artifact from the age of Merlin. The Philosopher's Stone has the power to transmute any substance into a chemical element of the user's choosing. Alchemy is going for a fun twist on a classic today, Kat, transforming these helpless contestants into blocks of pink Himalayan sea salt.
Yum! Get me a margarita glass.
Make that too.
Sodium! Sodium! More sodium! Victory is at hand!
Woo! Rainbow Raider coming in hot.
Here's Roy Bivolo, a.k.a. the Rainbow Raider, bursting onto the scene with flying colors.
Struggling painter turned international art thief, the Rainbow Raider travels on a beam of multicolored light.
Perhaps his shield of refracted photons can deflect blasts from the Philosopher's Stone?
Sodium!
Well, so much for that theory. The Rainbow Raider has just been turned into a solid hunk of kosher salt.
Kneel before my awesome power!
Alchemy!
What is this?
My stone!
Dr. Alchemy has fumbled the Philosopher's Stone. It was whipped out of his hands by...
It's Iris West, swinging a cold whip. I'll take this.
And now she's got Alchemy Stone.
You don't even know how to use that.
Helium.
No! Stop!
Dr. Alchemy
Let me
is swelling up like a balloon at the Thanksgiving Day parade. He is going.
A Cinderella story. If I ever saw one, Iris West narrowly clinched a victory here. She'll move on to the semifinals.
And now it's time for the Brought to us by Janus Cosmetics.
What deadly game will our aspiring champions partake in next? It's the Psychodrome! A trivia competition hosted by none other than the Thinker, a super intelligent cyborg and criminal mastermind par excellence.
This guy makes Neil deGrasse Tyson look like Forrest Gump.
Answer the Thinker's questions and advance to the finals.
Competing in the Psychodrome, we have Barry Allen, centenarian cult leader Cicada, and Iris West.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Iris, it's Lex Luthor. Just joking, it's me, Barry.
What?
I just wanted to come by to congratulate you on beating Alchemy. That was incredible. And that bullwhip. Whoosh. Don't know how you learned that. Just stunning.
Is that it?
You mind if I come in?
Yes, actually, I'm getting ready for bed.
Okay, well, guess I'll just enjoy these by myself then.
What are those?
Oh, these? No, they're nothing. I just pulled a favor at the cafeteria and had them make up a batch of white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. I'll go see if Captain Cole wants to share them with me.
Wait. Okay, you can come in for a second.
Thank you. Whoa, look at this place. Very nice room.
All our rooms are identical.
Well, you know what I mean.
The cookies?
Yeah, of course, here.
Oh my god. These are...
Good, right? Nice taste of home. Sure beats the partially hydrogenated veggie cubes. Or
I know. Why the hell is the food here so terrible? Is that really necessary?
I mean, how hard is it to do a lasagna or something?
Exactly. Or just a simple bolognese.
A simple bolognese. I mean, maybe even some salad.
Oh, I'd kill for salad.
Even just a caprese salad. I mean, it's like 3 ingredients. Has no one heard of the Barefoot Contessa?
Everything has to be this space food. It's so stupid. Ugh, here, you eat some of these too. Otherwise, I'll house a whole box and be sick.
Gladly.
Why are you being so nice to me? And don't say it's because you're from an alternate dimension or whatever.
I don't know. It's nice to have someone to talk to, I guess. You're like the only sane person in this place.
Well, I'm not sure how sane you are, but at least you're not actively trying to kill me, so...
Well, that's what passes for friendship on a reality TV show.
Actually, they call it unscripted now.
Oh, that's right. So, it looks like we're competing tomorrow in the Psychodrome, huh?
Looks like it.
I've been doing some prep work. Just compiling a list of Thinker's questions from previous games, and if you're interested, I thought that maybe we could review them together, see if we could find any patterns. Like, I've already noticed that he tends to use classic puzzles from the Bible, sometimes Shakespeare, Norse mythology.
Thanks, but I'm gonna pass.
Are you sure? We'll probably have a better chance of surviving the Psychodrome if we work together.
Is this about surviving the psychodrome, or is this about something else?
Look, just because we're in this tournament of death doesn't mean that we can't get to know each other, right? Maybe it could be fun.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea.
Okay, all right. Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Sure. I've gotta be getting to bed.
I'll leave you to it then.
And thanks for the cookies.
Yeah, anytime. Good night.
Good night.
Barry!
Oh my God. Captain Boomerang, you scared the hell out of me.
Miss Grant wants to see you.
I'm so sorry. I'm a little confused.
It's really not that complicated. Deborah Sionis runs Janus Cosmetics, our biggest sponsor. If she wants to spend an evening with a Midnight Circus semifinalist, well, the least I can do is try to make that happen.
Okay, yeah, but why me?
After your performance against the Top and Double Down, I guess she sees something in you. You should be flattered.
Oh, and I am, but
But what? You have other plans tonight?
No, I don't. But, I'm gonna respectfully decline.
Oh, God. Okay. Look, Barry, I've got a major spirits brand begging for a sponsorship with Captain Cold. I've got a pharmaceutical company that wants Cicada to be their spokesperson for an erectile dysfunction medication. There are forces in the network that really want to see Cicada or Captain Cold win this competition. And these are the same people that will decide what questions the Thinker is going to ask you tomorrow. You see what I'm saying?
Sounds like you're saying that if I don't play ball, the Thinker's gonna crush me tomorrow.
Yeah, bingo. Just have a few glasses of wine with Mrs. Sionis. Make her feel special. Have some fun. That's all she's asking for.
I guess I don't have much choice then, do I?
Attaboy. I'll have a couple bottles of wine sent to your room.
It's now 30 love. Captain Cold is really struggling today against Jaime Reyes, aka the Blue Beetle.
Jaime grew up in Palmeiras City, a tennis mecca known to some as the Wimbledon of the American Southwest.
And that pedigree is on full display this morning. Jaime's backhand is absolute perfection. Single hand, continental grip, fluid volleys, and service.
And Jaime's blue armor doesn't seem to be slowing him down on the court. He's keeping Cold very deep behind the baseline.
And that makes it 40 love in Jaime's favor. He looks set to clinch this game.
Here we go.
Hi. Am I early?
Miss Sionis.
Oh, no. Call me Debbie.
Debbie, it's a pleasure to meet you.
So, you're Barry Allen.
Uh-huh.
Wow, it's so funny. People don't usually look better in person than they do on TV.
Oh, well, thank you, yet. This is what I look like.
Well, fantastic.
Thank you again.
Aren't you going to invite me in, or?
Of course, yes, please. Entree-vous.
Oh.
So.
All right, so we going to party or what?
Well, you know me. Party animal ready to rage.
Yeah, all right. That's what I like to hear.
Can I get you anything? Cat Grant gave me a bottle of wine, a peanut grigio.
Oh, that's cute. Maybe just a splash. I'm coming from a work dinner, so I've got a little head start on you, Barry, so you'll have to catch up.
Right, okay. Glass of wine, coming right up.
Wow, your place is really cute.
Yeah, they're kind of pre-furnished, so you can thank management or
Whoopsie daisy. Looks like you spilled all over your shirt. Here, you should get out of those wet clothes. Let me help you.
No, that's okay. Actually, kind of warm right now. It's cooling me down.
Oh yeah, I'm actually running a little hot myself. I better hydrate. Down the hatch.
L'chaim. Another?
Yes, please.
You say when.
No, keep going. Keep going to the very top.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
How about we could play a board game? Catan, Parcheesi, Codenames. I don't.
Oh, or we could play a game of Twister.
Ooh, don't think I have that one.
Oh, well, we could improvise.
Well, not sure I know the rules.
Well, the way I play Twister, there are no rules.
Maybe let's get to know each other a little bit before we get into Twister. So you run Janus Cosmetics. What's that like?
Boring. Okay, my turn. Now, Barry, the Midnight Circus. Oh, that looks so fun. Is that your dream come true? Is that what you wanted to do ever since you were a kid?
Well, not really. It's pretty horrible. And probably the most traumatic thing I've ever experienced in my life, but I'm so glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it is really fun to watch.
Uh-huh.
You're perfect for it.
Thank you.
You know what we need, actually? A massage.
Well, I am a bit sore, I guess. I've been having this thing in my quads.
Oh, I meant for me.
Yes, of course.
Let's get started, shall we?
You no longer have clothes on.
Yeah.
And I am gonna look that way.
Yeah, just turn down the lights a little. I'll lie here on this futon.
I think someone's at the door.
Well, make it quick. I took a muscle relaxant an hour ago and it's starting to kick in.
Hey, Iris.
Hey, why are you whispering?
'Cause Captain Cold, he's asleep.
Oh, got it. Listen, I was thinking more about your offer, and it makes sense. Maybe we should compare notes. You're probably the only person I half trust in this place, so...
Oh, you know what? I would love to. That sounds great. What if we did it in like an hour?
Yeah, we could do that. Do you want to just stop by my room, or should
There in a second, Captain Cold.
Wait, who's in there?
No, wait.
Barry, there's a naked woman in your room.
What? There is?
You're clearly busy.
Wait, this is not what it looks like. I'm trying to please our sponsors.
Uh-huh, sure. Good night.
Wait, Iris, please, wait. Okay, Debbie, I'm gonna give you a quick 5-minute shoulder rub and then... Debbie?
Welcome to the Psychodrome. Succeed here, and our athletes will move on to the finals.
But give a wrong answer, and the trap door beneath their feet will open, and they'll be dropped into a cage of starving chimpanzees.
Iris.
What?
I'm sorry, listen, about last night. It really was not what it looked like. You gotta understand the context.
What was the context?
Well, the context was linear TV is dying. Everybody knows that. And networks are completely beholden to their sponsors. And I was put in a position last night where I wasn't gonna do anything.
Mr. Allen, Miss West, Cicada, welcome to the Psychodrome. Each of you must correctly answer 3 of my riddles. The penalty for an incorrect answer is death. Do you understand?
I do.
I do.
Yeah, Cicada here. Forgive me for asking, but aren't riddles sort of the Riddler's thing?
The Riddler doesn't have exclusive ownership over riddles. I can do them too. These questions are all in the public domain.
Yeah, okay, we got it. I was just asking.
He had his lawyers send a cease and desist letter. Can you believe that? I mean, what's next? Is he gonna try copyright question marks?
Okay, look, sorry for asking. Can we move on already? Jeez.
Right. Anyway. Cicada, you will go first. Who is this father who has twice 6 sons? These sons have 30 daughters apiece, parti-colored, having one cheek white and the other black. They never see each other's face, nor live more than 24 hours each.
Well, it doesn't take a 130-year-old man to know that the answer is a clock.
Correct.
You see, this fella looks like a baby seal wrapped in chicken wire, and he thinks he can outsmart me.
Mr. Allen, your turn. The one who makes it, sells it. The one who buys it, never uses it. The one that uses it, never knows that he's using it. What is it? 5 seconds, Mr. Allen.
It's a coffin.
That is correct. Miss West, what can run but never walks, has a mouth but never talks, has a head but never weeps, has a bed but never sleeps?
A river?
Correct. Cicada. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Every wife had 7 sacks. Every sack had 7 cats. Every cat had 7 kits. Kits, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were going to St. Ives?
Child's play. A simple arithmetic problem. 7 times 7 times 7... times 7 is, 2,401.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, wait, it's a trick question. You sneaky silicon sod. You also have to include the husband. Plus 1, 2,402.
That is incorrect.
What? Impossible! I demand another...
And down goes Cicada into the cage of ravenous chimps.
Oh my god.
Now, did you know that chimpanzees are our closest genetic relative? Yet our DNA is roughly 98.5% the same. And just like us, chimps can laugh, hug, and kiss to show affection.
I didn't know that. What incredible creatures.
I know. Now it's down to Barry Allen and Iris West.
Mr. Allen, would you like me to repeat the question?
No, I think I've got it. As I was going to St. Ives, the narrator is the only one going there. So The answer is 1.
Correct. Good work, Mr. Allen. Miss West, your turn. There is a house. One enters it blind and comes out seeing. What is it?
It's, a school.
Correct.
Barry and Iris have now completed 2 of 3 questions. Answer 1 more riddle each, and they'll be on their way to the finals.
Mr. Allen, all about but cannot be seen, can be captured, cannot be held, no throat but can be heard. What is it?
The wind?
Correct.
And with that, Barry will move on to the finals. He has survived the Psychodrome.
But will Iris West be so lucky?
Miss West, what goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening?
It's,
Tick tock, 5 seconds, Miss West.
it's,
A man.
It's, a man.
That is correct.
Wow! Both Iris West and Barry Allen have survived the Psychodrome and will move on to the finals.
Highly unusual, Kat. Typically, our finals are a match-up between 2 athletes. In this case, we'll have 3 contestants vying for the top prize.
What are you doing?
Saving your life? You're welcome.
You could have won and moved on to the final round alone.
Well, I don't want to win if it means I have to watch you lose. I mean, come on. You would have done the same for me, right?
I wouldn't have, though. I don't really know you.
Well, then you can get to know me.
It'll be easier if I don't.
Why not?
Because we're gonna face off in the next round, and only one of us can make it out alive.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus on Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. And for even more adventures with Barry, look for the Flash movie on the Apple TV app. The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus was written and directed by Henry Lovner, starring Max Greenfield. Additional performances by Susan Berger, Reba Burr, Dominic Burgess, Gadiel Del Orbe, Jeff Doucette, Kunal Dudecker, Dan Gill, Shalita Grant, Jim O'Hare, Max Jenkins, George Puller, Katie Rich, Bruce Thomas, and Laith Walschlager. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Morman. Produced by John Brooks, Fred Greenhalgh, and Kaylin West. Produced for Blue Ribbon Content by Tyler Dorson. Executives in charge of production for Blue Ribbon Content are Shalene Desai and Peter Girardi. Executive produced by Henry Lovner. Production services provided by Realm. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Sound design and mixing by Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Production manager Devin Shepard. Production coordinator Angela Yee. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, United States of America. The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus, copyright 2023. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Incorporated. The Flash and all related characters and elements are trademark and copyright DC. All rights reserved. You're listening to The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus.
Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Thank you. That number is called Central City Congo.
And there you have it, a sizzling jazz flute solo by the Pied Piper.
Shades of Herbie Mann.
Looks like the in-studio audience is giving Pied Piper a score of 8.
Top that, Captain Cold.
It's a commanding position heading into this final round.
Captain Cold is really gonna have to bring the house down with this next performance.
Yo, Alfred, take the bass line out.
Interesting. It looks like we've got Alfred Pennyworth on the 1s and 2s.
Central City, make some noise!
Now that is a fat beat.
Okay, Cold.
Gather round Central City, here comes Captain Cold. Busting out the Midnight Circus to collect the gold. Stacking paper like Lex Luthor, gonna top the charts. All my fans screaming at me, there goes Leonard Snart! Abominable snowman freezing ready to pounce. Send my homie Pied Piper way back to Hamlin. Like Double Down, with your life you're gambling. Here comes little Pied Piper, think he Jethro Tull. Make the thinker look like Bigger, yeah, he hella dull. I'm the Cyclotron Don, and my rhymes confirm this. Captain Cold put the freeze on the Midnight Circus.
Those were some fresh bars!
Indeed they were.
Oh, the crowd is loving it. Here come the scores. It's a 9 out of 10 for Captain Cold! He has won it, which means the Pied Piper has lost.
He will now be smushed by a 2-ton hippopotamus.
No, I can play more flute! I can play more flute! Please,
Well, disappointing results for Pied Piper, but on the bright side, his music will be immortalized on the Midnight Circus original soundtrack, now available in a gorgeous commemorative box set at GBS Online.
It'll be a great stocking stuffer this holiday season.
And with that, Captain Cold will go on to the finals to face Barry Allen and Iris West in the ultimate showdown. Well, congratulations, Barry. I never, ever thought you'd make it this far.
Never in a million years.
Yeah, even if you die tomorrow, you should be proud. Few people live to make it to the finals.
And for that reason, you're going to be featured as an in-game character in the Midnight Circus video game on PlayStation and Xbox.
And we got Milo Ventimiglia to do your voice.
Great. Thanks.
You sound disappointed.
How do you live with yourself? Forcing innocent people to fight to the death for entertainment?
I know.
We hear you, Barry, we do. But the fact is, these are systemic problems.
Yeah.
If we didn't host the games, someone else would.
And we have families to feed. Not literally, of course. I don't like kids, but I am renovating my kitchen.
And I recently purchased a sailboat. The docking fees alone will ruin me.
Is that all? Can I go?
Not quite. We have called you in here because we have a surprise gift for you.
Just a little something to recognize your achievements in the arena.
Can you guess what it is?
I don't know, a Midnight Circus tote bag?
No. Although that's a really good idea. We should start making those.
Well, I'll talk to Brandon and Merch.
Okay. Now, you have a visitor.
Barry!
Dad?
Oh, God, come here. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, or as fine as I can be under death game circumstances.
Well, they wouldn't give me any information about you. Just what I see on TV. I was calling the network 10 times a day, begging them to let me come see you.
God, this is weird. I'm used to being the one visiting you in jail.
Yeah. Yes.
Remind me, when did you get out of prison again?
You don't remember when I got out of prison?
Well, I think I do. My brain is just a little frazzled right now.
Oh, okay. Well, it was during the mass pardons when President Murmur was sworn in.
Yeah, of course, which, was,
5 years ago.
Right.
Did you hit your head when you were fighting the top? Son, you're really freaking me out here.
No. I'm okay.
Is there a doctor that he can talk to?
Dad, it's fine, really. I'm exhausted.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna be all right. Made it to the finals. Just one more round to go, I guess.
But son, I gotta be honest. I have not been able to bring myself to watch. I just can't. I had my neighbor knock my door whenever you make it to the next round.
Yeah, well, that's understandable.
But it's just because I know that you're gonna make it out of there. I know it because you have to.
Yeah, I know, Dad. Hey, can I ask you something?
Well, sure, yeah, whatever.
Look, it's kind of a weird question, I guess.
No, that's fine. That's okay. What is it?
Well, after Mom died, did you ever fantasize about having the power to go back in time and change things? I know that's... You know what? Never mind. It's probably too...
No. It's fine. Of course, yeah. Of course I fantasized about that all the time. What if I had done things differently? Would she still be alive today? It's all part of the grieving process. It's called bargaining.
Right. But what if you actually could go back in time?
Yeah, I really just try not to dwell on these things anymore. I just don't think it's healthy.
Yeah, no, of course not. But can I just propose one more hypothetical? Imagine you could be with Mom again, but in order to do that, you had to let an alternate dimension version of Mom die.
Like an evil twin of your mom?
No, not an evil twin. She's actually super nice.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I know, but understand, there are really an infinite number of Nora Allens throughout the multiverse. So, do you spare this alternate dimension Nora, even though there are a trillion other Noras in other timelines? Or do you let this Nora die so that you can be with your Nora when you get back to your own timeline?
Son, you had one mom.
I know.
And she was the best.
You know what, Dad? Look, that came out wrong. I was just trying to make conversation.
No, it's okay. You've been through a lot. Look, whatever it is you're struggling with, when the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do.
All right, Allens, let's go.
He just got here.
Miss Grant said 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes.
Wait, Dad, it's okay. I gotta get back in there anyway. I gotta rest up.
Now, you listen to me. You stay strong in there, okay? And I'll see you when you get out.
Yeah. I'll see you when I get out. Thanks, Dad. I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
Welcome back. It's the final round of the Midnight Circus, the moment we've all been waiting for when we crown our champion.
Will it be Iris West, Barry Allen, or Captain Cold? Only one will survive the gauntlet. Lose and face certain death.
Our athletes will encounter their greatest challenge yet. The Mirror World, a sprawling, deadly labyrinth of illusions devised by none other than the Mirror Master. To survive, contestants must find their way to the escape hatch at the center of the maze.
Victory here requires some serious mental discipline.
Yes, that's right. There are lethal challenges around every corner of the maze. We'll see who among our finalists can outsmart the Mirror Master, escape with their life, and enjoy some really lucrative sponsorship opportunities.
Our finalists are taking their starting positions.
Excuse me, sorry, do I get a weapon?
Did you bring one?
No.
Then no.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too, and if you need any...
Off they go into the Mirror World.
And they're splitting up, each competitor venturing into the labyrinth via separate entrances. We'll see the victor on the other side.
This way, baby. Come and find me. Come and
Oh, this has got to be the creepiest environment imaginable. Just keep it together, Barry. Maybe a song, you know what? Yeah. Gather round, Central City, here comes the Captain Cold, busting out the Midnight Circus, collecting all the gold. Blah, 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 blah.
Greetings.
Oh, my jeez. Are you the Mirror Master?
I am.
As am I.
Okay, so, we've got a middle-aged Mirror Master and a toddler Mirror Master? A small Mirror Master?
Indeed.
Truly terrifying.
As you can see, Mr. Allen, you've reached a fork in the tunnel. Behind each of us stands a doorway.
The way to the center of the maze is through one of these doors, but step through the wrong door
And tumble into an endless chasm.
Okay, great. So, death, basically.
Precisely.
And, how do I know which one is which?
Easy. All you have to do is ask us.
We'll answer one yes or no question, but one question only.
But one of us always lies.
And the other always tells the truth. You'll have to figure out who is who.
What?
I always tell the truth.
No, he's the liar. Don't listen to him.
Okay, let me think for a second. 2 doorways. One leads out of the maze, the other leads to, well, death. I can ask one yes or no question, but one of you always lies and the other always tells the truth, and I don't know which one is which, right?
Was that your question?
No. That was not my question. Hold on. All right. It's a logic problem. That's easy. I'm good at those. I know I've heard this one before in college or something.
Remember, the clock is ticking.
I appreciate that. All right. God, I know I heard this one before. Why can't I remember it now that I need it? Hey, can I get a hint?
No.
You know what? I think I got it. Yes. Little Mirror Master, here is my question. Would this old dude tell me that your door leads out of the maze?
Yes, he would tell you that my door leads out of the maze.
Great. Okay, then I know that the door behind the old Mirror Master is the way out, and the door behind the kid leads to death.
Are you sure?
I am sure, because if this kid is the liar and his door leads to death, then the kid would tell me that the old guy, who is the honest one, would say that the kid's door leads to safety. And if the kid is honest, then he would tell me that the old guy will lie and say that the kid's door leads to safety. The answers have to be the same whether the kid is lying or not. Therefore, the kid's door leads to death. I think.
Okay, you don't have to explain your whole thought process. We know how it works.
Well, am I right or what?
You'll have to walk through to find out.
Okay, well, here goes nothing. So dark in here. Wait a minute. I was right. Thank you, Math 205. Professor Lewis. Nice work, sir.
Help!
Iris.
Help!
Iris!
Barry, help me!
Iris, where are you? Iris! Iris, where are you?
I'm right here, honey.
Oh, no.
Thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe to The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus on Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. And for even more adventures with Barry, look for The Flash movie on the Apple TV app. The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus was written and directed by Henry Lovner, starring Max Greenfield. Additional performances by Susan Berger, Reba Burr, Dominic Burgess, Gadiel Del Orbe, Jeff Doucette, Kunal Dudecker, Dan Gill, Shalita Grant, Jim O'Hare, Max Jenkins, George Puller, Katie Rich, Bruce Thomas, and Laith Walschlager. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Mormon. Produced by John Brooks, Fred Greenhalgh, and Kaylin West. Produced for Blue Ribbon Content by Tyler Dorson. Executives in charge of production for Blue Ribbon Content are Shalene Desai and Peter Girardi. Executive produced by Henry Lovner. Production services provided by Realm. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Sound design and mixing by Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Production manager Devin Shepard. Production coordinator Angela Yee. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, United States of America. The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus, copyright 2023. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Incorporated. The Flash and all related characters and elements are trademark and copyright DC. All rights reserved. You're listening to The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus.
I finally got my cyclotron back. Turns out the Midnight Circus has a really well-run lost and found department. They had my cold gun and a pair of sunglasses I lost 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, that's great. Quick question. Where's Iris?
Beats me. Just the mirror world playing tricks on you, my friend. You've reached the end of the line here, Alan. And, for the record, I'll take no pleasure in this. Despite the fact that you betrayed my trust, you're one of the better roommates I've ever had. And I'll think of our time together very fondly.
Likewise, but you could just beat me to the end of the maze and win. You don't actually have to kill me, right?
Technically, that is true. But I'd rather not leave any loose ends. I'm nothing if not thorough.
Leonard, come on. I mean, we're friends, man.
It's like I told you. Every man for himself in here.
No, wait.
Ow! My cyclotron!
Iris?
Step away from my boyfriend from an alternate dimension.
This isn't fair! There are no teams in the Midnight...
That felt good.
Looks like he's, out cold.
Oh, God.
No, yeah, that was a mistake. I'm sorry.
I already regret saving you.
But you did save me. And you said that you would never stick your neck out for me, so...
Yeah, well, I owed you one.
How was your first challenge in the maze?
Good. I had to play bullet chess against the Mirror Master. You?
Logic puzzle.
Nice.
Seeing as we're headed to the same place, you want to walk together?
I don't see why not. After you, Barry. Here, this way. Need a hand?
No. I got it. It's just a little slippery out here. I got my tennis shoes on. God, it's taken me a while to adjust to having a regular old human body.
Well, the rest of us find a way to make do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by that. You have a very nice body. I mean, no, I'm sorry. You have a very normal body.
You're good, dude.
So what are you going to do when you win your freedom?
I don't know. I haven't really thought that far, but I'll definitely leave Central City. Maybe I'll leave the country, too. Go to Canada or Mexico and start a new life.
Sounds nice.
You?
Now I'm going to bathe myself in chemicals and try to get struck by lightning.
Right.
Assuming my plan to reconnect to the Speed Force works, I'll finally get my powers back. I can't wait to feel like myself again.
You don't feel like yourself now?
Oh, no. Over there, I'm the fastest man alive. Here, I'm some weak schmo.
Well, obviously, I still have a hard time believing that in this alternate timeline, you're the... What was it again? The streaker?
The Flash. I have super speed, super reflexes. I can phase through walls, generally violate the laws of physics.
Right. For what it's worth, I don't think you're a schmo. This Barry Allen is pretty okay, too.
You're sweet, but if you saw how incredible I am with my powers, you would know what I mean.
For real, though. Look at what you've accomplished. You took down the top, you beat Double Down, you outsmarted the Thinker, and you did all that without your powers, right?
Well, technically. I had some help, too.
Sure, but that's how it works. Everyone needs a little help sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess.
Anyway, powers or not, I think you're an incredible guy. And I'm sure your Iris West feels the same way.
Well, thank you. Hey, look. There's a door in the cliff face.
Must be the way out. Guess this is the end?
I guess this is it.
So what now? Only one of us can win this thing. How do we decide who goes first?
Okay, here's the plan. When we go through that door, I use Captain Cold's cyclotron to blast at the guards. Under my suppressive fire, you grab Cat Grant. You hold her hostage in the green room. In return for her safe release, we demand a helicopter that can take us to Montreal. From there, I try to find a laboratory where I can get back...
Barry, that's not gonna work.
All right, fine. How about we crawl through the air vents and escape the studio? Then we hijack one of those swamp boats, you know, the ones with the big old fans on the back of them? Then we reach the city. We dye our hair platinum blonde. We'll have
Barry, that's crazy. People have done that before and it always fails. We try to escape and both of us are gonna get killed.
Well, there's gotta be a solution here. Both of us have to get out of here together.
We can't have it both ways. But if we play by their rules, at least one of us can survive.
So we have to choose?
Maybe we can flip a coin?
No.
Okay. I don't think we can do eeny, meeny, miny, mo with just two people. What about odds and evens?
No, you're gonna go first.
What? No, why should I go first?
You saved me from Captain Cold. If it wasn't for you, I'd be dead already.
Well, you saved me in the Psychodrome, so we're even. We should flip a coin. That's only fair.
Iris, I'm the one who screwed up and tumbled into this dimension. You shouldn't have to pay for that. It's the right thing to do.
Are you sure?
100%.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess this is goodbye.
Goodbye, Iris. I love you.
I know. Before I go, take this.
What is this?
It's the Philosopher's Stone. I pulled it off of Dr. Alchemy. Maybe you'll find a use for it.
Thank you.
Good luck.
And here she comes now, through the final gateway, the last woman standing, Iris West.
Ladies and gentlemen, our champion of the Midnight Circus!
And in addition to earning her freedom, Iris has also won an all-expenses-paid trip to the Tequilaville Resort and Casino in scenic Gateway City.
Oh, it's heaven, absolute heaven.
And here comes a straggler. In second place, Barry Allen.
It was such a close final round. It really could have been anyone's game. But Iris West clinched it, so we'll have to say goodbye to Barry Allen.
And here via video conference to deliver Barry's last rites, President Murmur.
Please, President Murmur, how about a party? Okay, all right. Okay, all right. What is this thing?
Mr. Allen will be euthanized with a special edition blackout chair.
Developed by Farouk Gibran, the blackout chair is a gorgeous killing machine capable of producing 5,000 volts of clean electricity. The blackout chair is available on GBS Online for only $6.99 plus shipping and handling, so pick up yours today while supplies last.
Oh my god. Electricity.
On behalf of everyone here at the Midnight Circus, we want to thank you for your participation. Barry, any last words for our audience and your fans all across the world?
Yes! Boron! Phosphorus!
Okay, listing elements from the periodic table. Pretty weird last words.
He's nothing if not original. So long, Mr. Allen.
Goodbye,
Barry.
What the hell happened?
The chair! It's exploded!
Is he dead?
Nope. In fact, I've never felt better.
Someone call security!
Hey, where do you think you're going? Come here!
Just thought I'd go for a little jog.
Get him! He's running!
Has he even signed his time card yet?
I'm back, baby! Woo!
Do
Do you understand, Barry?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you understand how the exercise works? Iris will express her feelings, then you summarize those feelings back to her.
It worked!
Whoa.
What worked?
I thought I died.
Can you please stay on topic? We're literally talking about how you can't be present. Are you crying?
I am so sorry. I totally screwed up.
Whoa, Barry. I wanted you to be more in touch with your emotions, but this is like a lot of emotion.
No, I'm sorry I missed the Dinwitties.
But you didn't. The Dinwitties aren't until tonight.
But I could have. Because I always put myself first. And I know I need to be more present. But the truth is, I'm afraid of spending more time as Barry Allen because sometimes I feel like without my powers, well, I'm nothing. Just some schmo who works in a lab.
You know that's not true. I'm in love with Barry Allen, not the Flash.
Sorry, the Flash?
Colin, can you just... This is a private
Of course,
moment.
sorry.
Thank you.
But sometimes I don't love Barry Allen. Anyway, I tried to fix things by going even faster, by being even more flashy, when what I really needed to be was more Barry. I don't know, does that even make sense?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I just want you to love yourself as much as I love you. It's kind of the whole reason I begged for us to go to therapy.
Well, it worked.
Man, I'm good at this.
Please make your way to your seats. The ceremony's about to begin.
You practice your acceptance speech?
Not really. I don't have a chance in hell in winning. I'm just here for the charcuterie.
Don't count yourself out. I've got a good feeling about this. Sorry, phone. Flash speaking.
Flash, it's Chief Thing here. We've got a situation at the Central City Bank. It's Captain Cold. He's trying to break into the vault.
Yeah. Chief, it's all good. I already asked Blue Beetle to handle it. He should be arriving any second.
What? We don't have time to wait for Blue Beetle. We need to...
Blue Beetle here. Cálmate.
Oh, wait, no, here he is.
Oye, Capitán Frío. Bring it that thing.
All good?
Yes, I think so. Blue Beetle, thank God you're here.
Thank you.
Of course. Wouldn't miss this for the world.
Thank you for listening to the Flash Escape the Midnight Circus podcast. For even more adventures with Barry, look for the Flash movie on the Apple TV app. The Flash Escape the Midnight Circus was written and directed by Henry Lovner, starring Max Greenfield. Additional performances by Susan Berger, Reba Burr, Dominic Burgess, Gadiel Del Orbe, Jeff Doucette, Kunal Dudecker, Dan Gill, Shalita Grant, Jim O'Hare, Max Jenkins, George Puller, Katie Rich, Bruce Thomas, and Laith Walschlager. Casting by Sunday Bowling Kennedy and Meg Mormon. Produced by John Brooks, Fred Greenhalgh, and Kaylin West. Produced for Blue Ribbon Content by Tyler Dorson. Executives in charge of production for Blue Ribbon Content are Shalene Desai and Peter Girardi. Executive produced by Henry Lovner. Production services provided by Realm. Original score by Marcus Thorne Bagala. Sound design and mixing by Rory O'Shea. Dialogue editing by Corey Barton. Production manager, Devin Shepard. Production coordinator, Angela Yee. The characters and events depicted in this podcast are fictional. Any similarity to any actual person, living or dead, or to any actual events, firms, places, and institutions or other entities is coincidental and unintentional. This podcast is protected under the laws of the United States and other countries, and its unauthorized duplication, distribution, or exhibition may result in civil liability and criminal prosecution. Country of first publication, United States of America. The Flash, Escape the Midnight Circus, copyright 2023. Warner Brothers Entertainment, Incorporated. The Flash and all related characters and elements are trademark and copyright DC. All rights reserved.